Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Giving Tuesday. Yes, I have been bringing some phenomenal people to this platform. And again, some of these are played out of order because I'm going to reuse because these are great organizations that we need to give to, that we need to recognize. It's opportunity to help people, and that's what y'all know. That's what I'm all about, is helping folks. And so we have the fabulous Chandra Thomas
Hello,
on.
everyone.
Yeah, like, hey, girl. And Chandra is like, some of you guys will hear like, okay, she's my faith figure sister. They'll be like, what does that mean? You got to follow me on some other stuff, y'all. And Chandra, she has something that's wonderful called Chandra's Heart, and it's for not for profit. And Chandra, just introduce yourself, why you created this, and the legacy that it's creating for others.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Miss Michelle. It is a pleasure and an honor to be on your platform. So, as she was stating, I am Chandra Thomas with Chandra's Heart, and I started this organization because many of you may know me as boss lady of JC Movers and Lumber Service. But I started Chandra's Heart to let everybody know that I'm not as strong as I may come across. There was a point in time in my life where I was dealing with some past hurts, some personal issues that kind of had me stagnated or had me in bondage, where I felt like that I wasn't enough. I didn't truly know my worth. And so Chandra's Heart is from my heart to encourage, to empower, and to help other individuals that may be dealing with some past hurt, some traumas, some issues from your past or your present. And we definitely don't want it to be your future. So we have created Chandra's Heart to help you to talk it through. We're here to help you to become the person that God has destined you to be. And so letting you know that your past does not dictate your future. And so that's what Chandra Heart is all about, is helping you heal through those past traumas and letting you know that there is a better way.
I love it. It's like we all need a helping hand. And I love it when you said, sometimes people look at you, oh, that's the boss lady. She doesn't need any help. She doesn't need anything. And we all need help. It's like
Yeah.
we all partner together because we've heard the thing, there's strength in numbers. And that is so, so very true. There is strength in numbers.
Yes.
And for me, it's like, the women's group that we became a part of, we knew there were strength in numbers. We knew that when we were going to this retreat, when we were going to this training, that we were going to meet like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't want people, especially the Black community growing up, being a PK kid, it was like, people in church don't need to reach out for help. They'll find everything in the Bible, but even in the Bible, it talks about that the leaders sought out wise counsel. And so
Yes.
that's what I believe Chandra's Heart is all about, is seeking out wise counsel,
Exactly.
so you can come together. So now, what area do you help? Do you help nationally? Are you just helping in the Chicago area or all of Illinois?
No, so we're open. And so we're calling it the Wellness Lounge.
Oh,
And
okay.
so it's going to be nationwide, because we're going to have so that every quarter you will have the opportunity where we will all gather. You'll be able to sit on our comfy couch, and have an opportunity to be in the room of sisterhood. And we can bounce off of each other. We can be transparent, and it's not no judgmental at all, because we've all had those traumas. Your trauma may have been different than mine, but we may be able to relate to each other in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's also to encourage you and let you know that you're not in this alone. And so this sisterhood is to let you know when you feel like that you can't vent, or you want to express or share this with a family member, Here you have a room full of sisterhoods that we can sit back and talk, and we can laugh, we can cry, we can enjoy each other. And so it's national. We're going to be sending out weekly affirmations to you on different subjects dealing with the traumas and the hurt. And it's all going to be built on our 5 pillars from the word heart. The letter H will be building from healing, edify, affirm, reform, and transform. And so each week, that H will be different. It may be dealing with healing. It may even dealing with humor, because, as you know, the word says that laughter is good for the soul. So sometimes you just need to be able to laugh your way through some things. You don't want to be sad all the time and you're dealing with trauma, but just being able that you can reach out and we can all just enjoy and laugh and entertain each other. And so I just wanted to create this platform because there are so many young as well as seasoned women out there that just need an outlet. And I felt like even from not just personal, but from business, you're in the business role and you're trying to do this vision that God has given you, but sometimes you may not have the education or the experience, but this is your God-given assignment. And we know the enemy comes and put fear in. And when he brings that fear, he always brings up our past, right? He brings up our past to try to remind us of the different negative nuggets that the enemy has thrown at us, and tries to use that as a way to keep us from growing and doing our God-given assignment. And so we just want to give you that extra push that you can do it. And I'm here as a witness. I'm not just the president, but I'm also a client that I have also went through this same situation when I stepped out in faith and started my various companies. That was a fear that set in, but I didn't use that fear as to keep me from not pushing forward. I used it to help me to level up and said, okay, God has not given me the spirit of fear. And so when I realized that God wants me to succeed, yes, it takes a lot of willpower. It took me to network to a lot of different strong, like-minded individuals who was also in this field of entrepreneurship, or just feeling like I was unseen or overlooked, the black sheep of the family, and so seeing all those different things coming at me, when the devil brings those things at you so strong, it's because guess what? He knows that he's in trouble.
Absolutely.
When the devil starts throwing all these fiery dots at you, he knows, oh, wait, hold up. I'm in trouble here. If I let her level up to where God wants her to be, have her purpose goal in life, look out. I'm in trouble. So God knows, God has an assignment for each one of us. There are so many hurting souls out there, and where I may not be able to reach one, but if you're in the room, you may be able to reach the next sister, and so on and so forth. And so I take it that we need to pay it forward. I can't just take it all in and be stingy with it, but I want to give back.
Okay, so you guys heard the last part, that she don't want to be stingy with it. Now, this is her nonprofit. Now, for her for-profit, okay, she not stingy with that either. And I know this is about the Giving Tuesday and everything, but I want others to know what you do in your moving business, how you're helping others who need the second chance. So when I say she's giving. So tell us about that part.
So JC Movers and Lumber Service is my household good and moving labor company, where we're moving lives and we're protecting memories. And so we built this company as a second chance program to help our young men and women, Black and brown, to have a better way. Many times they go into the system, and when they come out, they're needing their rehabilitation, but they're offering them an opportunity of employment to help them to get on their feet. But many times that employment is snatched underneath them because of their past. And so a lot of times they become repeat offenders. And so watching that happen as a young girl, seeing these young men and women get out of jail only to return back to jail, I'm like, okay, this system is set up for them not to be able to accomplish or be successful and provide a wholesome way of life for their families. So we created JC Movers and Lumper Service. And so we take these individuals in and we nurture them, we encourage them, we provide training classes for them, and we give them another opportunity at life of providing a wholesome living for their family. And so many of them have taken this as a stepping stone for them to open up the doors of opportunity for them to have a better source of employment. And that's great. That means I'm doing my job. I'm doing my God-given assignment, because I don't want them to only come and work for JC Movers and not be able to go anywhere else. But I want them to come in and get the skills and get the nuggets, get the encouragement, feel empowered that if Chandra gave me that opportunity, then someone else is willing to. And many times other companies, when your record is stained, they're looking for someone else to have given you a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like
true.
a catch-22. I can't get in there unless somebody actually hire me, but won't nobody hire me so I can get in there. Well, JC Movers kind of removes that catch-22 out the way, where we give you that opportunity to prove back to society that I am a new an improved individual, and I'm ready to go on the straight and narrow to provide a good, wholesome living for my family. And so we've had many to come with us and work, and they go out and start their own moving companies or their trucking companies. They have went and worked for other Fortune 500 companies. And so it's a great pleasure to see some of them come in looking like they're just nothing, and to leave so empowered and encouraged to now that they see that they have a whole lot to offer.
I love that. And so you guys just heard what I heard. There's two ways that you can help both her nonprofit and for the for-profit. And so for the nonprofit, of course, I am going to go ahead and put the information up there for the nonprofit. You guys should see it. At the end of this video, you'll also see it written, in the comments. And then also for the JC Movers and Lumper Services, I'm talking to the corporations right now. This is a great way for you to partner with a minority-owned, woman-owned business, okay, that will help take your business to the next level. We already know that a lot of the corporations, they have a directive within their bylaws to say that we want to partner with minority-owned businesses. This is a great business to partner with. So I will have her information down below also, or on the side. It all depends, which platform this is on. That I want you to reach out to her. I want you to say, not only do I want to give this Chandra's heart, I'm going to say, especially if I'm talking to a corporation, at least 1,000 to 5,000. And then for JC Movers and Lumper Services, set up a RFP or a contract with, or not the RFP, sorry, a contract. We want a contract, to help these individuals with the career development, with the growth, because when we heal our community, it's just, we're helping people, and that helps everybody. That helps to build that legacy. That helps for that community to grow. And that helps to bring down, we talk about high crime areas. Sometimes when people aren't feeling well, then there's abuse that happens there. Let's take out the excuses. Let's help. Let's help others around us. Chandra and I, we've been working together on some things. And, as y'all see, I'm very passionate about it, right? Because I see it, and I want you guys to see what I see. And I want you to reach out to her. Some of the corporations, they got a little money left over. Go ahead and invest in this, give in this. Or you're like, okay, Michelle, I gave all what I needed to give for 2022. So put her down on the dockets for 2023. Okay. Either one, the nonprofit or the for-profit, it will bless your business. Okay. So yes, she didn't tell me to say this, but I'm like, look, I see it. Y'all got to come on now. So Chandra, tell us how the folks can reach out to you first for Chandra's heart. And then, if it's just the Cash App, that's Cash App, but then also how they can reach out to you and partner with you for JC Movers and Lumber Services.
So yes, feel free for Chandra's Heart. You can reach me by email at cthomas@chandra with no S heart.org. Feel free to send any donations to Chandra's with an S heart NFP for Cash App, $ Chandra CHANDRASHEARTNFP. And for JC Movers and Lumber Service, feel free to email me at Chandra CHANDRA@jcmovers.net.
Cool. I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, this is the lady to watch. Now, okay, y'all like, but you said that about everybody. There's so many people. I forget how many billions of people are in the world. So when I say these are the people to watch, these are the people to watch. She's going to do great things. Her JC Movers and Lumber Services was in Black Enterprise. So absolutely read that article. I will tag that also in that. She's doing stuff. She's not talking it, she's walking it, y'all. So Chandra, thank you so much for taking the time out and just giving back. I am just super excited about your next.
Thank you for having me. Yes, I am. I'm looking forward to it as well. Yes.
And so you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'm waiting for great things. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.